Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Etrian Odyssey 3. That is correct. Reaver's Guild is all about doing that. Alrighty. Let's have a look at our quests. Alright, to the Waterfall Wood. And, right, we would also going to try to get to level 16. We also need a lot of health. Very good. That is weirdly fascinating. Dun, 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 dun. And then do that. Let's go. Oh no. That's bad. So Ah, shit. We need money. Let's make a little. Oh my god. The tank. And if you attack. Let's go. And we did it. Kirikaze hood. I'll give you that. And I'll do regular biscuits and fishing flag. Ooh, we got a new item. Nice. Traveling east of the Armor Road port, a violent ocean current flows before your eyes. Beyond that current, you can see a town with a windmill sitting on a hill. That must be Batavia, whose commerce is known far and wide. If you would like to find a way across the current to reach it, but you're not sure if you can. One more there. Return to town. Yes, I have found your sea legs. You probably noticed, but some of the waters near here are prone to severe currents and raging tides. A calamity changed the face of the world. We aren't the only city to suffer from its effects. One such city is Batavia. There was a time when trade flourished with them, because they're so close. Which brings me to my request. See if you can chart a safe course to Batavia. If we hope to restore our roads, glory, a road to Batavia will be instrumental. I'm counting on you. Hello, Narius. Narius Celestine, welcome. How was Trails of Cold Steel? That's your first time with that game, isn't it? But welcome, readers. How are you enjoying it? Got through the prologue? Nice. Who do you like that you've met so far? Just first impressions. Who, based on first impressions, who do you like so far? Yeah. Welcome everybody, I am Dark Reaver 40, a Demon Butler VTuber guy, likes playing video games. Right now we're playing Etrian Odyssey 3, and we Elliot and Fee seem pretty good so far. They are good. I like Elliot and Fee. To be fair, I like all of them. Laura is my wife. Followed closely by Emma. Trails Day is a good day. And I was playing Trails earlier today. Haven't seen much of them yet. Yeah. Gaius is also pretty good. Actually, all the characters in Class 7 are pretty good. I like them all. I like all the characters. And it's very different from the previous Trails games, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing through the newest Trails game, Beyond the Horizon, as well. You'll get there at your own pace. There's no rush. Just take your time and enjoy the game. Hidden reef nearby. Ship's current durability makes it impossible to continue. Yay, I did it! At last, you reached the harbour of the famous trade city of Batavia. You overcame freight currents and eddies, as well as dastardly pirates to reach this place. You head throughout to Batavia on your chart and decide to return to Armor Road and report. The day of Armor Road's return to glory is now one step closer. Great job reaching the city of Batavia, members of Reavers. I received a report from a marine on guard. It must have been tough navigating those severe currents. Your achievements are a beacon of hope for all of Armor Road. This isn't much, but I'd like you to have it. Nice. It's called sauerkraut, salted cabbage invented by a Batavian merchant. It's extremely useful as food for voyagers, so just snack on it. How many turns does it give? 20. Nice. Not much in the way of fishing schools right now. But let's go sailing back to Batavia. As you walk down the gangplank onto Batavia's harbour, a soldier walks up as if expecting you. You are adventurers, are you not? I represent the mayor of Batavia. We have a favour to ask of you. You must have had difficulties opening a route here, what with the eddies, reefs, and pirates. The other day, a merchant ship loaded with black pepper crashed on a reef to the east. According to one of the ship's survivors, the merchandise is likely to be intact. I can see you know what I'm going to ask. We want you to find and recover the black pepper. I know it is dangerous, but with your skill and seamanship, I'm sure you can do it. The reefs are to the east of Batavia. We are counting on you. The soldier bows courteously and disappears into the throng of people in the city. We're gonna go do it. Carefully playing the reef-strewn waters of East Batavia, you spot the remains of a shipwreck. As you look more closely, you can see the several crates, likely cargo from the ship floating nearby. Hi, squirrel. How are you? You can salvage the crates if you wish, or proceed on your way without doing anything. You jump into the ocean and begin bringing the crates back to your ship. Now we get that black pepper back to Jakarta. Eating breakfast? Ooh, nice. What's for breakfast? After recovering all the crates you can find, you pick one and open it. You discover that the box is full of black pepper seeds, a high-quality spice as valuable as gold. Calling Millie the cutie. I completely understand. Egg bake and an orange. Ooh, what's an egg bake? This brightens your mood considerably, and you have the crates carefully stowed aboard. Alright, so sail again. Ooh, fish schools. Let's go for rare fish. Scrambled eggs, sausage, veggies, cheese, baked. Dolphin stitch. I'm not gonna make it. Ten to team. Fishing flag. Set sail again. As you walk down the gangplank onto Batavia's harbour, a soldier walks up as if expecting you. Oh man. Oh, you suddenly recall the crates of black pepper that you salvaged from the ocean. You ask the soldier to wait here and bring the crates from your ship. You already found it and brought it here? Well, please accept these as your reward. Like having a couch. Don't eat your breakfast on it while you're watching Twitch. I'm sure you don't, squirrel. The soldier hands you a silver coin and an old book. He then disappears into the mass of people in the city, likely to report this to the mayor. Yay! You nod with satisfaction and prepare to set sail with your spirits high. And now we return to town. And all of your co-workers are sickly? Oh no. Let's do this. Hence why you're eating oranges and stuff. Understandable. Cool sneak. Just focus on doing as much damage to this thing as we can. Come on. Dang it. Yeah, you missed the metrics. Will's booba remote. What was I working on? Right, I was gonna get all the parries. Melee gonna get you at least all the elemental abilities as well. And you... Let's do my first quest. I'm Mau Mau. My friends and I snuck onto a ship to get to Yggdrasil, but we were caught. At this rate, they'll throw us in prison. But if we can defeat the monsters at Batavia, we can use the reward to pay off our passage. Someone please help us. We'll do me. And Millie. I can still smell the pine in the frame of the couch. Damn, that's a good smell. As you sail toward the trade city of Batavia, a severe tremor shakes the ship. You stop and drop anchor. Examining the water, you see shadows of countless monsters encircling your ship. If you defeat these monsters, the children will formally be free to do as they wish. You offer the children some encouraging words before charging vehemently toward the monsters. I feel like Volt Star is gonna be very good here. Well, that works. As you mow down the first wave of monsters, another swarm appears from the depths of the sea. The children look exhausted, but you inspire them to go on as you turn to face the new threat. Okay, so magic works on the sea lobsters. Regular attacks work on the puffer. Oh, I'm down. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. Dang it. When you finally defeat the second wave of monsters, a gigantic fish breaches from the water. Suddenly, the children give a spirited cry and valiantly charge toward the fish. that's that. Alright, so we're not quite ready for that. Set quests, no available quests. Need to get the Amber Bee. But I think it's about time. Everybody gets some new gear. Chemise. And you... That way everybody has some gear equipped. Yeah. We need money. %. All right. I don't want to get the lion. But I also want the elephant. So that's what my goal is for Guka. Now I am strong enough to take on the foes, but I want to hold off. Hello, Millie Colton. 2 Millies in the chat. Welcome. How are you today? How's your day going? Super duper chilling? Nice. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Having a good day. Also being kinda hungry. Um, so we go insect. Oh, good. That parry. Law. No law. Just something to put together. Because I wanted a model that I liked. Yep. My original creation. Alright, there's a pathway there. Don't know what that creature is, and I'm scared to fight it. As you steadily progress through the labyrinth, a young man appears before you. His piercing gaze relaxes into a smile. He speaks slowly, as if choosing his words carefully. We met on the second floor, no? Glad to see you safe here. You're one of the luckier guilds. Yeah, I'm still working on everything. It's a slow process. A very slow process. Mainly because I'm lazy. The young man then shifts his gaze deeper into the forest. Lucky though you are to survive thus far, trespassing further into the labyrinth is forbidden. It's simply much too dangerous. He shrugs, his piercing gaze again fixed on you. He seems unlikely to bend in his stance, though you may attempt to appeal to his reason. No, it's okay. You ask him why those who are here to explore the labyrinth are barred from doing so. Thank you, Squirrel. This is far enough for those with idle curiosity. Only those with higher callings may go further. The young man runs a speculative gaze over you before continuing. I do not remember. Hold on. Let me have a look. Let me check. Yep. Yeah. I appreciate it, Squirrel. Oh, my shoulders.
Yahoo!
Hello, Rena Lahara. Welcome. Oh, that's the second raid today. Arthurian legend. Hello. I would welcome everybody. I am Dark Reaver 40. I am Demon Butler VTuber guy. Likes playing lots of games, mainly RPGs. Big trails nut. Hello, little Dixie. Welcome. Cure a hospital simulator. Ooh. That sounds fun. And how is supermarket simulator? And if right now we're playing Etrian Odyssey 3. I'm still very early on and still getting my butt kicked. Yeah, enough to help you wind down for the night. That's good. We like games like that. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, take care of yourself and all that stuff, it's all good. You want to hang around? More than welcome. Yeah, I stream basically every single day of the week, play a variety of games. I am a... Oh, good. And go enjoy your food. And I hope you all have a good day, night, or any other period of time. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I truly appreciate it. And all that good stuff. Yeah. Big Trails fan. Big RPG fan. I play a lot of games. Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, yeah, I need to update that. Crap, I forgot to do that. Etrian Odyssey 3 is an old DS or 3DS Smelly Mixie. Dungeon crawler RPG from Atlas. It is very difficult. DS, thank you. Yeah, this is the HD remaster. Send to the Sonatus and petition them for a letter of marque, if you wish, that is. 4 to 6 is 3DS. That would explain. Neither did I. I think my only DS game that I ever had was Dragon Quest IX. Yeah, I think that was DS. Ah. The young man nods curtly and takes up his firm stance, blocking your way. Seems your best option at the moment is to return to Armor Road and speak with the Sonatus. Alright. By then it was already updated. Yeah. And this is the basic combat system. You have your attack, skills, a defend action, items if you have items. You can switch positions, and there's a kind of limit break thing, and you can also try to flee. You got a lot of different classes. Talk to Grandma Floatia. I have a pretty, I think, a decently balanced party. And most of my party is named, well, nearly everybody in my party, or in my entire guild, is named after friends. How many hit points do you have, buddy? Alright, switch off. Go back to order. I think limit break is, yeah, it is. And honestly, Etrian Odyssey 2, I feel, is the harder of the first three so far. Etrian Odyssey 1 can be challenging, and there was one point where I nearly soft-locked myself into certain death, but some strange miracle, I got out of that alive. But once you figure out the... yeah. And in Etrian Odyssey... Etrian Odyssey 1 has an easier... I'm gonna say... combat setup. Yay! Almost done running. Almost done your laundry. Happy days. And then this really hasn't changed much. You've got your skills. Every time you level up, you'll get a point, and you put it into one of these skills. And different classes will have different skills, like the monk is a healer, wildling is a summoner. Oof, that's stinky. The Zodiac is a mage, and the farmer is basically utility. Passive stuff that's not really combat focused. And then there are other classes too, which I need to eventually utilize at some point. I also gotta get my boys and girls home so I can go heal. I mean, I could have fast traveled out, but I need the XP. Hey, Omega! You're the third raid of the day. Hehe. How we doing today? Welcome, raiders. How's Fire Emblem? Hey, Fee. Big Bill. Yep. It's called the Large Bill. Activate Indomitable. Get everybody to just attack it. Annoying in a sec early game. Hey, Ione. Welcome, readers. I am Dark Reaver 40. Most of you from Omega's channel probably know me already. I am Dark Reaver 40. I am a VTuber who plays video games. Lots and lots of video games. Dishwasher's running as well. Yeah. One more route, or one more string to finish the route you're on. Nice. How is everybody's day going? First things first, heal Omega. Yeah, we sell all that stuff. And we send everybody to sleep. Lobster was wet. And that makes sense. A wet lobster sounds realistic. Any requests? Alright. It seems the exploration is going smoothly. I hear you met Kujira in the 4th basement. Yeah, I'll refer to the young man in the fleshy red outfit, carrying a katana. Kujira is right, I'm afraid. You won't be able to explore any further for the time being. The labyrinth is becoming choked with explorers in the depths of the 1st stratum. To correct that, I'm thinking of issuing a mission requesting the guilds to slay a certain monster. Just sit tight until it's made official, huh? A new mission is available. Ah, will this mission fall to you then? I should explain it to you in detail. The Sonatus has not been gathering explorers aimlessly. There is a purpose to it. There is something we hope you can claim for us in the undersea realm beyond the 1st stratum. To challenge those depths requires more than a journeyman's skill, else it would be a suicide run. Thus do we assign this ordeal to explorers, to test their worthiness. See if you can best the giant catfish Nama, guardian of the 4th floor. The ideal outcome would be to defeat Nama and see what lies beyond. Fortune go with you. Thank you for spending that point. And item compendium. Butterfly Bistro anymore. No more requests. Alright, we're gonna do some item gathering as well. Just for the easy money. Supple branch, supple branch. Alright, that's 3 supple branches done. Yay! Stretch. And can level up Omega. Let's go Fist Mastery. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to get to counter and retaliate. Max out Etheric Charge. Could take on the foe, which are the monsters that are the purple circles with the triangles. But I want to wait another level or two for before I take them on with any sense of confidence. If the lynxes do single points of damage, single damage to me, then I will accept it. We ain't facing those hippos, because I am not an idiot. Heal you. Fire on you. A poison thing, which does nothing to the party. Should put a thing there. You step forth to hail the young man who stands exactly as before. As the Sonatas given their approval. Very well. You are free to proceed if you wish. The young man stands to one side and throws you some medicine, calling it a parting gift. Nama. In the ancient tongue, it means raging catfish. Do not fight it in anything but peak condition. The young man steps aside, clearing the way. May you live long enough for our paths to cross again. Goodbye. With that, the man with eastern features turns to leave. You take his words to heart before going your own way. Alright. Yeah, I know there are some synergy builds. unrefruit, unrefruit. Alright, so there's a teak. Fire and ice. Okay. A small crevice is visible in the wall before you. Alright, there's another shortcut. I love the shortcuts, they make things much more convenient. Got it. I have no desire to keep fighting right now. Got a chest. Nectar too. Some of the better ones out there. And now we put the door on the map. Yay. Find a light green gem in the bed of a stream flowing beside your path and decide to stop. The stream is deeper than it looks, and its current is swift. There's no guarantee you can get the gem. Then again, would it really be so harmful to try? Yes. I try to reach into the brook to grab the gem, but it pulls back after crying out in pain. A chocophyllite. A school of carnivorous fish leap from the stream as if following Dark River's arm upward. You curse yourself for forgetting that many dangerous, bloodthirsty fish call these waters home. You must collect yourself and put down these carnivorous fish who snap at you with bared fangs. Do a heal. Call. Good shower. Shit. Oh no. Oh. That did not go well. Crap, how much progress did I lose? Okay, we're gonna do this again. Oops. Yeah, I don't like that. We were gonna, yep, max out that. One, two. And we've got a soft bark. Nice. Yeah. You just have to know when they're gonna do it, which ones. We have to get further down. Volt Star on you. Now we attack. Ah. Alright, now we're gonna go back to that treasure chest. I'll have a look at it when I fight these stupid fishies. Now we attack. Ooh. I got the nectar too. You like head binding will work on these things. Crap. We're just gonna run. These things are a little stronger than I would like. I completely forgot she has to market. So I can actually save on Ariadne threads. I'll just need to keep stocked up on healing items. And that's a closed door that we can't open yet. Yay. Bum, bum, bum. I want to try and get to one of the shortcuts. Alright. Volt star. Alright. Well, we're not gonna make it to the tent. But we can at least get to... there. We're not fighting anything on this floor. Gonna return back to the surface and then we'll finish up for the day. 3 mine I can do. So we'll do 3 mine. Grab more resources and then we'll head back up to the surface. Not fighting that thing. That'll do too much damage. I mean, and that's 2 down. Hydrate. Water. now heading to the surface. Okay. This floor or higher I should be fine with, unless it's a large bill. Yeah, we flee. Right. This floor we will be safe on. And we'll take the long way around. Ah, nice. That is convenient. Alright, first, sell. Ooh, Leaf Blazer and a Lance. Heal up. Morning. Alright. So there is that quest we need to do as well. Oh, you are accepting this request. This is a tricky one. The fish extermination is a traditional event in Armor Road. This is your first time, yes? If the fanged fish and the devilfish are left alone on B4F, they breed very quickly. So the Sonatas created the Armor Road Fish Extermination Day to wipe those pests out. The guild that defeats the most fish will get an extra reward. If you want to be coming in first place, you have no time for wasting. You want details? You go talk to the guard on B4F. Now go, get fish whacking. And now let's look at the gear. Another atrocious thing. And the lance. Giving you that would probably be useful, but kind of want more defense. Alright, so you can go all the way up to that armor. But I do need you to have better gear. Alrighty. But, yeah, this is where I'll finish up for today. Yeah, this is where I'm going to finish up for today. Thank you again, everybody, for joining me. Thank you to Lunaria Celestine, Reina Lahara, and Omega Ragnarok for the raids, and everybody else. I will be back tomorrow with Minako's Night Market, and we'll be finishing the story of that. Sunday should be doing Vermintide 2 and Baldur's Gate 3, theoretically. We'll see. Monday, we'll be back with Trails Beyond the Horizon and War Tales. Alrighty. We will now go and raid. Who do we want to raid today, friends? I'll take any suggestions. Anybody got suggestions? Let's go raid. Anybody playing Trails in the Sky? Nobody. I would be able to translate. Alrighty. Let's go with no. Oh, all right. What about the OJ Trails? Trails. Any of these? Nope. Dang it. I can't think of anybody. Alright, is anybody playing Etrian Odyssey? Nope. Alright. Screw it. We're just gonna go raid this way. Thank you again, everybody. I appreciate you all hanging out and accompanying me on this journey. Um, yeah. Alright. Thank you again for everybody for the raid. Sticking around, lurking. Take care. Stay safe. Stay happy and stay healthy, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.